Hello everybody, Russian Batman back with another video. Today finally we got another art video. This is like part, I want to say like three, maybe four of redrawing Potatomeen characters from, Potatomeen's whole kind of thing he has going on. If you're not cut up, he has this whole kind of, he makes a whole bunch of Crusader customs and I just redraw them. So this one right here, I don't think this one has a name. Potatomeen just sent me these, and he asked him which ones he would want me to redraw. This one that he sent me, and apparently this one is like I think the king of the Hellspawns, which are like kind of like the demons of this world, I guess. I don't know, but this character is pretty cool. He looks like a wizard, but I think he's supposed to be more of a king, I guess. So yeah, and then you see here, I stay pretty faithful to the design. But I added this like red kind of coming out of his hands. This is supposed to kind of represent like a red magic. You see later, it does look a lot like blood, and it could represent that either, but it's supposed to be kind of a red magic. I do add some like weird text in there. Same way I kind of I drew Potatomeen's arm when I did the redrawing of Potatomeen himself in this universe. But yeah, and let me think if this character has a name. I asked the Potatomeen if they have any names. Mystery Demon is the Blue Wizard guy does not currently. So this guy does not currently have a name. But I'm sure by the time this video comes out, or maybe soon, Potatomeen might have given this character a name because it sounds like it's a fairly important character. But it seems like the rest of the characters do have names. So yeah. But this is it, and I'm going to show you the final version in just a second here. But yeah, as you can see, I give him kind of like the same color scheme he has on the custom he sent me. I don't know if he's actually made a figure of this or not. The only figures he sent me are digital figures, or digital drawings. So he actually makes concepts for his actual figures before he makes them into figures, which I think is actually pretty cool. But yeah, but I don't. So that just means for the thumbnail, I have to compare a digital drawing to a digital drawing, which is a little bit boring. But just blame Potatomeen for that. Go send him hate. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. That's cringe. But yeah, so this is the drawing of this wizard dude who's the king of the Hellspawns. And I drew Hellspawn before because there's a Hellspawn named Hellspawn. It's weird. I don't know what's going on with Potatomeen's weird world he got going. But here it is. Boom. Generic background, just kind of red. But yeah. Next up, we have this wizard lady. I don't know if she's supposed to be like a bad guy or a good guy or what. So I drew it so it could kind of be sort of neutral. But apparently this lady, her name is supposed to be Opal. Yeah, Opal is the name of this person. So the name of the stone. So as you can see, a huge inspiration for a part of this design. You see the two hands. I kind of gave her kind of decrepit hands. And that was mostly because I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, and Link has a kind of a decrepit hand in that game. And I was kind of inspired by that, because in the design he sent me, part of her hand, most of her skin is gray, but her hands, and around her hands, most of her skin's like kind of a lighter kind of shade of black, and then her hands are like a darker shade. So I interpret that as kind of like the rotting hand effect that you had in Tears of the Kingdom. So yeah, that's what I try to implement to kind of make it look like, I don't know, maybe the magic's taking away from her, actual human form, and she needs that to perform magic. I don't know. But then for the magic, he actually specifically told me to draw her, using magic, right? That's something Potatomeen actually told me to do. So I did that. And you can see here, I add she has this weird like dress thing. I do realize now, looking at the design and looking at this, I did make the dress a lot shorter than he has in the original design. In his design, it's a lot longer of a dress, and I kind of made it shorter just so I can, show her pose a little bit better. Then also I made her hair fade from pink to black. On the original design, it's kind of it's like part of her hair is black and then part of her hair is pink. I made it more of a fade because I think that looks a little bit more interesting. Then she has weird. Yeah, she has like several layers of dress. It's kind of weird. She has like a dark blue over top, a pink, and then a light blue. It's kind of strange, but yeah. Also, yeah, I forgot to mention, I am very bad at drawing female characters. That's not one of my strong suits. But I'm actually fairly happy with how this turned out. But yeah, I think the face could be a little bit better, but I think it's accurate to what he sent me. It's a fairly neutral looking face. Then I try to make it look like the eyes and also the symbol on her hat is glowing. I try to add a little bit of a glow effect to that. I don't know how well it came across, but yeah, to kind of make it seem like that's where the magic's coming from. I honestly don't know. And then I made the magic the same color as the eyes, and also the background. I'm actually pretty proud of this background. I think this background looks cool. It's like weird, kind of. You'll see. It's like it's nothing specific, but here, let me show you. And here we go. Then add some rim lighting, and then boom. Yeah, there you go. I still think the character... I still can't get backgrounds right. All right, this last one is actually another Hellspawn. This Hellspawn is named... I think it's Leviathan. Massacre. This guy is called Massacre. And apparently this guy is supposed to be, like, super huge. I did not... I wish I had, like, some castles or something to, like, you know, put it in scale to see how big this guy is. But apparently this guy is supposed to be, like, you know, kaiju size. Something like that. So, yeah. For this design... I still kept the skull motif I used with the you know, the other Hellspawn. Like I said, in his designs they're not explicitly supposed to be skulls, but I make it more skull-like, just to kind of, I think it looks cooler and more demon-like. And also with the head, I did add some liberties. I did actually give this one eyes. I did not give the original Hellspawn eyes, but I gave this one eyes and tried to make it look like a cracked skull. I think that looks really cool. I have the same kind of weird tusks he has in his design. And then the weird head lumps. And the head shape is definitely a little bit different. I actually kind of, I'm not going to lie, I kind of prefer this. Well, that's why I did it my way, and he does it his way. So, yeah. The armor, I think I could have done better. I'm not super happy with it. I do like how shiny it looks at the end. I try to make it look, because it's supposed to be silver armor, so I try to make it look shiny. I do think the color scheme's a little bit boring when I get to this guy. I do change up his skin tone. In Potatomeen's design, when he sent me, the skin tone was dark gray. And I decided to make it like a dull red. Just because he has so much silver armor, it's just a lot of gray. So you can see here, I'm adding basic gray. I just decided to give him a desaturated red. Just so like it would be a little bit different, right? I think just gray on gray is a little bit boring. Because even asked him like, hey, is it supposed to be black and white? You just send it to be like this. But it's supposed to be black and white, so I guess it's a little bit inaccurate to what, you know, he envisions the character to be. But this is my video, damn it. I can do whatever I want. Potatomeen, you can't do a thing about it. Ha ha ha, I got you. Alright, and then one other thing I would like to say before the video ends, make sure to like, subscribe, do all the good stuff. And you should go watch the 2011 film Rango. Go subscribe to Potatomeen. He makes some excellent customs if you want some more great customs. And he also makes a lot of cool fantasy characters that I like to redraw because I don't have any better ideas to do. So, yeah, here's the final drawing. The background is super generic. I actually wish I spent more time on it. It's like the most bare-bone background of all time. But, yeah, enjoy. Here you go. And, yeah, ciao. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah, Piranha Gun.